Hi everyone, I just want to give you some insight into what's to be expected over the next 7 weeks and walk you through this pre-flight remote learning information document. So this will always be accessible in our Google Classroom. Okay, it'll be posted under materials. The first thing you're going to see is a daily pacing guide. Please keep in mind that this is a guide. So if for some reason on Monday, April 20th, you're not able to watch the video and complete the Google Form assignment, know that that's okay. This is meant to be a guide and it's meant to be something that is able to fit into your schedule and be flexible. So you should see that the amount of work I have listed for you to do each day of the week we're scheduled to meet, which is Monday and Thursdays, should be easily able to fit into a different schedule if you can't meet during those specific times. So know that I have these set as dates and I have due dates posted in Google Classroom, but all of that has some flexibility to it. If you're struggling at any point in time to complete the tasks I have listed here in your must do, if you're struggling to get those checked off, please reach out to me so we can come up with an alternative plan for you to get the material done. This is a whole new experience for me as it is for you, so please always just keep in mind that I'm learning right along with you with how this remote learning is going to work out, and so I'm going to need you to communicate with me if you are struggling with any of this stuff, because then I can make adjustments as needed. So this pacing guide is going to walk you through every day that we're scheduled to meet until the end of the year and all the task items I have listed for you to get done on those days. Next, you'll see expectations of students. So check Google Classroom every Monday and Thursday for video and assignments. I'll be posting things. I'm usually going to get things posted by the beginning of the week on Monday for everything you need to do for that week of classes, Monday and Thursday. But sometimes if I don't get Thursday's video ready to go for the notes or the assignment on Monday, just know that that will for sure be posted by Thursday. The other thing I'm expecting of you is to complete assignments weekly. It's my goal for you to get all of your assignments done by the end of the week. What those assignments are going to look and sound like, we're going to go through in a minute here, further down on this document. You should be asking questions through email or posting in our Google Classroom, or you could also meet with me during our weekly Zoom meetings, and I'll take a look, or I'll walk you through what that's going to look like here in a minute as well. I want you to be engaging with the videos I create. So the videos I create are going to teach you how to take notes using our digital textbook that I made. So as long as you have blank paper and something to write with, you should be able to take notes right alongside me with the video lessons I've created. I want you to engage with the digital textbook by completing as many of the review problems as you need to and making sure that you're checking your answers. So before going into the actual graded assignment that's posted in Google Classroom, there's always these review problems in our digital textbook. I recommend doing at least 2 to 6 of those to make sure that you really are understanding the material before you begin tackling our actually graded homework assignments posted in Google Classroom. So those are some of the expectations of you. Expectations of me. My availability. I'll be available every Monday from 9:30 to 10 a.m. via Zoom. So I'll be holding Zoom meetings every Monday from 9:30 to 10 a.m. and you'll find the invite for those in our Google Classroom every week. Know that you can join those Zoom meetings to ask questions, to discuss the lesson. Maybe you just want to join them and see what other questions or other discussions happen from other students, and that's fine as well. So you can join the Zoom meeting and not necessarily have anything specific you want to ask or discuss, but just to be a part of the classroom and to listen what other people have to say is perfectly fine for joining the Zoom meetings as well. So every Monday from 9:30 to 10 a.m., I'll have a live Zoom meeting. Every Wednesday from 9 to 9:30, I'll have another live Zoom meeting specifically for pre-flight students. Every Thursday, I'm going to be available from 9:30 to 10 a.m. via email or to respond to anything posted on Google Classroom. I'll do my best to accommodate all learners, but please remember, if you are struggling in this process of remote learning, you need to reach out. We are all in this together, and I want nothing more than for you to be as successful as possible. Now let's talk about grades, because I know that that's something that we're all thinking about. One, how can we maybe improve our grade? Two, if we're really happy with where our grade is at, how can we make sure that we sustain that grade? Or three, what is even being graded and how is that going to affect my grade? So I want to address all of those things next. You're going to see one assignment being posted, at least in Google Classroom, every week pertaining to our new lessons. Those assignments are going to always be 10 questions long, and they're always going to be worth 10 points. So 5 points of the assignment is going to come from attempting every single problem. So as long as you give every problem your best shot, you're immediately going to get 5 out of 10 points. From there, if you get at least any of the 5 questions correct out of 10, that's going to get you another 10 points. So maybe you get question 1 right, and then question 4, and then 5, and then question 7 and 8. Then that's going to be fine, and you'll get the 5 points. It doesn't have to be any specific question out of those 10, just as long as you're getting at least 5 out of the 10 correct, you'll get 5 additional points. These assignments are going to be posted in Google Classroom every week. It's my goal to get them posted every Monday, but sometimes they might not get posted until Wednesday or Thursday, so be on the lookout for that. But it is more likely that they'll get posted every Monday. Your goal is to get the assignment completed by the end of the week. Okay, so I'm going to have a due date set in Google Classroom for the assignments to be due by the end of the day Friday every week. But that's just kind of a soft goal. So if for some reason you can't get it done by Friday, but you get it done by Saturday or Sunday, that's still completely fine. If an assignment is not completed by the end of the week, still complete the assignment. Still do it. I will not be marking any assignment late in PowerSchool as long as you get it done. Okay, so if it takes you 2 weeks to get the assignments done, that's perfectly fine. Maybe you had a bad week and you weren't able to hop onto Google Classroom and get things completed, that's fine. As long as they get completed and you're meeting the requirements of attempting every problem for 5 points and getting at least 5 out of the 10 correct, you'll still be getting 10 out of 10 on the homework. Okay, it might appear late in Google Classroom, but I will not be marking it late or deducting any points for it in PowerSchool. You will be given 2 attempts at every assignment. So when you go through and complete an assignment, you'll notice that it's through this website called CK12, okay? But it'll take you to that website and you'll get 2 attempts. It's going to be the same assignment for every attempt. Okay, but if for some reason you get, all of them wrong but one, and you're looking to get that at least 5 out of 10 correct, because that's what I'll be grading, you're given a second attempt at those problems, okay? So make sure that you're writing them down as you go, and you really are learning from them, because then on your second attempt, you can improve your original score. And I'm going to take whatever score is highest out of the 2 attempts. If you do the assignment once and you get all of them right, then you're good to go. You don't need to worry about doing it a second time. It's just the second attempt is there. If you're not happy with your first score, you can do it again to get a higher second score. Those are the only grades going into PowerSchool from here on out. You're not going to have any tests or any quizzes or any exams. So now let's talk about how your semester grade is going to be calculated. Grades for remote learning from this point until June 4th is going to be 35% of your overall semester grade. Anything that we did from our face-to-face instruction up until March 12th, that's going to be 65% of your overall grade for the semester. So this remote learning should not be hindering your grade as long as you're participating. Test corrections. So I know we normally have the process of test retakes, but because of remote learning, we can't use that same process. So instead, we have test corrections to earn half credit back on any of the tests that were taken this semester. And you took 2 tests this semester, Chapter 6 and Chapter 7. The process to improve those grades is to email me with which test you're wishing to improve, and it could be both, and that's fine. I will then send you a test correction packet with select problems that need to be done with work shown. Doing all of the problems I assigned correctly with the work shown will award you half credit back on each of the problems you originally lost points on. all test correction packets have to be handed in to me by June 4th. Because then I need to be able to grade them and have all grades submitted and updated by 8 a.m. of June 5th. Okay, so June 4th is your deadline. They have to be done by that point. And you can email me at any point in time with the test that you're wishing to do test corrections on, and I can get you that retake or test correction packet as soon as possible. Though this was a brief and rather quick update of what's to be expected of you and of me and of this course for the next 7 weeks, I hope that this was valuable information, and if you do have any other additional questions, please let me know. Thank you.